what's up everyone? Today we're going to show you the Navigator pedal by M Electronic. This thing is amazing and it's very deep. We're going to run you through some of the controls and the sounds you can get from this thing. This is a tap delay, and I don't mean tap tempo, although it does have tap tempo. A tap delay is when you have, or a multi-tap delay I should say, you have one main delay line going and then you have another line that's kind of produces more of a rhythmic effect. Okay? In this case we can switch between dotted eighth notes, just regular eighth notes, and even a triplet feel. So let me show you this basically. I'm going to turn down the tap delay. Okay, so what you're hearing now is the main delay signal, and this is always going to be a quarter note when you tap. Okay, so now if I flip the switch up to the 3/4, right here, where it's already at, you're going to get a dotted eighth note. A dotted eighth note is 3 16th notes, right? So check this out. Okay, now the cool thing about this pedal, you can turn off the main delay signal. So you just get the dotted eighth note, right? So you get that. If you play eighth notes on the guitar, you're going to get a steady stream of 16ths. Right, the Pink Floyd thing. You get the U2 thing. Right, which is sweet. But if you add in the quarter note, you get all this kind of cool rhythmic things going on. Hit one note, and you're getting that cool pattern going. Now, let's switch this to triplets. Here we go. So you get da 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 da. So anything in a 12/8 feel or a shuffle feel, you can get some nice tap effects going on with this. Alright, so another cool thing about this pedal, it has a color control, and that's going to affect the tone of the delay repeats. Okay, all the way to the right, and it's bright. I'm going to turn the modulation down, which we're going to talk about in a second. So here's a color knob all the way up. Listen for the pick attack, the transient is still there. Very aggressive. Now, back it down all the way. It's more muted. Both are very useful, you know, if you crank the color knob all the way up, maybe I want to do some of those eighth note, dotted eighth note kind of things. Yeah, so when you're going for that kind of thing, you know, people like Buckethead do that a lot. Big Sur Moon, I think is one of his songs, something like that. It's much faster than that, but basically I'm just playing eighth notes again. Something cool happens when you play a scale like this. You get this kind of scale pattern that people play all the time. Alright, so let's move on to modulation. Right? So we have depth and speed controls. Get that quarter note back in there. So again, the modulation affects the repeats only. It doesn't hit your guitar going in, just a repeated signal. You get these nice shimmers going on. You can get wacky with it. Yeah, very, very cool. Another awesome thing about this pedal is that you can turn it into a great chorus pedal. The way we do this, we're going to take the time knob here, turn it all the way down so it's at the fastest delay setting. So that sounds like. You're basically getting a very, very tight delay that's barely audible. Now, turn the depth knob up. Chorus. Now, playing around with the secondary delay lines volume and the main volume is going to get you different sounds as well. So, let's turn that off. This one up in the middle. Just adds a little more depth to it, a little more richness. Turn the feedback up affects it as well. You can also get kind of a Leslie simulator effect out of this, you know, rotating speaker vibe. Really cool kind of hidden feature of this pedal, I think. Another useful feature on this pedal is the tail switch. Now, what this thing does is when you're playing the delay, when you hit the bypass switch, with the tail switch in this position, the tails will die out. Right? You turn it back on, they'll come back. Let's try this. Which I'm sure you can do some cool things with. Let's see. Ah, I didn't know you could do that. Okay, so what just happened there? I switched the tail switch back up in this position, and the tails will remain after you hit the bypass button. Let's show you again one more time. Bypass off and the tails will keep going. You could almost use that as like a hold function, so you kind of improvise over. And also, you could probably do some cool noisy things with this. Again, the pedal's bypassed now, but the time knob, all the knobs are still active. Turn the tail switch down. This thing is great. So many uses for this pedal. Anything from ambient noise stuff to that rhythmic tap delay that we had going on earlier. So useful. You know, you can do some nice swells with this thing. Yeah, just a bunch of killer sounds. Yeah, the Navigator works great in the loop for lead sounds. What I really like about it, you have this color knob. For me, when I have a delay in the loop, I like the repeats to be a little softer. That way it kind of just creates this background pad for your lead. And of course with the modulation, you can add some texture as well. Sounds great. All right, I'm Ray Suhy from Godlyke. Hope you guys enjoyed the sounds of the Navigator pedal. For more information, check out godlyke.com.